Shop stuff video demonstration of the Casio SE-S100 cash register. The SE-S100 was released in March of 2015 and fits neatly into the Casio range between the SE-S10 and the SE-S400. In this video we're showing the 100 in red. It's also available in gold, silver and black, and at the end of this video there'll be links to our other demo videos so you can have a look at all the different ones available and see which one best suits your shop interior. One of the biggest questions we get asked on the tills is the size, so I've done a separate video on the cash drawer insert and the cash drawer base to give you an idea of how much counter space you need. Again, at the end of this video there'll be a pop-up link and you can watch that video. The dimensions are 410mm wide, 450mm deep, so from front to back, and a height of 180mm. As normal with the Casios, you've got a key lock on there and the machine is supplied with two OP keys which are for the operators, so they'll only go to the reg mode, so you can't do programming or end of day reports, but you also then get two PGM keys which act as the manager keys, so they'll go to every key lock. So first of all, let's have a look at the different locks we've got on there, the different modes. You've got REG or reg, which is where you do all your sales transactions. You have calculator mode, as traditional with the Casios. You have an X mode, which is for your non-resetting flash reports. So these are the reports you do halfway through the day to see how much money you've currently taken, and they don't affect the end of day sales data. You have your Z position for your end of day sales reports. And then if we turn the key back round this way, we have off, obviously. And then we have RF for refunds. And the very last position is PGM for your till programming. So let's turn the key back round to reg and have a look at some of the functions on the machine. First thing to note is that the SE-S100 has 12 department keys, which with the use of a shift button can mean you've basically got 24 active departments on there, which is quite a lot for a machine at this price and at this level. So if you compare it to the SEG1, that only has 8 departments, and the SE-S10, which has even less, that's only got 5. So there's a couple of ways of processing a sales transaction on the 100. You can put in an open department sale, so for example £1 through department 1, and that's registered £1 into the milk department. These department keys can be edited, which takes them a step above the SEG1 where the department text is fixed. So you can repeat this procedure for every item in the sale. Keep typing in the price, assigning it to the relevant department key. On the machine you have a multiply button, so if someone bought a lot of a single item and you had a pre-programmed department button, so say for example someone bought 5 lottery tickets off you, you could simply press 5, multiply and then hit whichever button you've programmed to be lottery, and that'll come up on the sale. It's a 2-line display, so you see here the last item entered is shown at the top, so £10 lottery because we sold 5 lots of £2, and on the second line you get a subtotal for the sale. The SE-S100 also has PLU functionality, so if you preset products on there, to sell them, you simply type in the PLU number and hit the PLU button. So there we've got tea bags 40 at £1.50. When you've entered all the items in the sale, you press subtotal. Your subtotal appears on the customer display, and there's also a fixed rear display. It appears on the operator display, but you also got a fixed customer rear display so they can see the total amount as well. Then when if they hand over a £20 note for this £14.49 sale, you'd simply type in 2000, and then of the tender buttons, you've got 4 tender buttons on this machine. So you have cash, CH, CHK and CR. They're for splitting up your payments by cheque, cash, and also if you have a credit card machine, this is useful on your end of day report when you're reconciling the day's take-ins. If we press the cash button to finalise the sale, we get the change displayed on screen because we entered the amount tendered. The cash drawer opens so we can take the money and issue the change. The SE-S100 has a thermal printer on it which can be set to work as a journal because you get a journal spool with it, or you can also have it in receipt mode. We take a closer look at the receipt that's printed out, At the top you have the standard free-line Casio message, your receipt, thank you, call again. If you order the till on our gold or platinum services, we'll program this for you with your shop name, VAT number, phone number, whatever you want on there, we'll put it on there. You have the date and time displayed, and then you can see each item is split out. So we have £1 for milk, we have newspapers £1.99, and then we have the 5 times lottery at £2, and the tea bags at the bottom. You've got total, cash tendered, and also the change. If we look at the receipt, the machine has a paper saving button. So we've currently got the machine set to issue receipts, but if you press paper saving, it stops the receipt printing with every sale. But if a customer does request a receipt, there is a post receipt button immediately next to it, so you can issue receipts. So this obviously saves you paper, so you're not printing paper out with every single transaction, only on request. The other functions are fairly standard, so you have an error correct button, a clear key, and then obviously a feed button for when you're changing the till roll. The till roll is a thermal till roll, and it's just a drop load one, so changing the rolls nice and easy. One of the biggest features of the SE-S100 is at the front of the machine you've got an SD card slot, so you can back up program data and also your sales data. So if your till got damaged and you've got a copy of the program, or for whatever reason the till got wiped, you could then use that information to reprogram your till instantaneously without having to spend hours labouring over the machine. Okay, currently appearing on screen are links to our other videos, so you can have a look at the till in gold, black and the silver. You can also have a look at the cash draw video, and then there's also a link to the website for more information on the machine. Thanks for watching.